We have a real treat for you. I'm going to sit down and have a discussion with Mr. Melvin Bender. He is a Detroit native, Detroit stand up. He is a rapper, TikTok star, and he has followers on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. He has 1.2 million followers just on TikTok alone. Melvin will give us the secrets to building a huge social media presence, and he did so primarily to build a following around making sure that he can share his music. So without further ado, we're going to welcome Melvin Bender to the screen, to the show, to the podcast. What's going on, Melvin?
Nothing much. How are you?
I'm great. I hope you're having a good day, man. We are really excited and honored to have you join us today. Most importantly, we're working, as you know, we're a collective created for HBCU students. And one of the things that we are talking about in this podcast, in this episode, is building a brand. And a huge part of that is social media branding. So we wanted to come to you as someone who is a little bit closer in age with the students, but also has a product, has a business, and you've built your social media following to build that business. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Before we jump into some questions that I have here, first tell everyone where they can follow you.
You can follow me on my TikTok at mellow.313. You can follow my Instagram at thereal.mellow. And my Twitter is melvinbender06.
Absolutely. So I kind of alluded to this, Melvin, a few minutes ago, but what made you, let's talk about TikTok. What made you join TikTok, and were you excited about joining it?
Initially, no. A lot of my friends joined TikTok over the pandemic. I didn't even have the app downloaded just a few years ago. I went on a trip out of town for my girlfriend's birthday, and they were just pressing me, just make a TikTok. So I did. And so no, I wasn't excited at first. I was like, it's lame, it's that. And then I thought, okay, I can use this. I'm seeing that people blow up and go viral almost every day. I can use this to gain a huge following, and I can push my music on it, because at the time my music wasn't really moving as much. I don't have a huge label budget. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of moving independently. I'm a college student and I have to put money towards other things. So I figured if I can promote my stuff for free on TikTok, it'll help me gain money for my streams and things like that.
So you just said something, you said a few things that are some huge nuggets here.
Yeah.
No label, on your own.
Yep.
Free marketing, right? So of course, all you got to do is put a little labor into it.
Absolutely.
And really getting more people to hear your music. So tell me how you got people to listen to your music before, and how that has changed since you've built this following on TikTok.
Okay, so before, it was just me and my buddy doing the casual, swipe up on my post, just on my Snapchat and through my Instagram. I didn't have many followers on Instagram, maybe like 3,000 at the time. Just swipe up, listen to my music, put a tweet out with a little video, and it wasn't doing anything. I wasn't getting like slim to no streams. Like I would get people who would support here and there, but it was just he's my friend. I'll kind of, the convenient stuff. Versus now where I post something that I know will get people's attention, and I will put my music behind it. So not only are you hearing it while you're watching it, there's an automatic link to my music. So when you click the sound, it goes straight to my music, which is a stream for me. And that counts as one stream. And then I just do a lot of different things. Like I put my music behind it, and then some separate posts, whether my fans want to see it or not, I'm gonna show you I am an artist. I'm not just a TikToker and things like that. So I don't know. I use it to my advantage a lot, and I know a lot of people don't really have that, ability to do that. But I'm definitely grateful for it.
So let's talk about that. So in creating sort of content, right? The ultimate goal is to push your music. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
But how do you merge sort of making sure that people don't just see you as a TikTok star and you're just creating random content? So how do you post any and everything that you're doing? Are you calculated about what you post? How do you determine what to post? So that your fans will see the music or not, sort of how do you make that determination?
Okay, so first, after I reached like the 100K mark and I was realizing that I was making a lot of money on TikTok, sorry about that.
Okay.
Once I realized that I was able to make money off TikTok, just having a large following, a lot of companies DMing me and messaging me for promotion, I realized, okay, this can be bigger than my music. I'm not only making money through my streams and through TikTok, I'm making money through promotion, ads, things like that. So to answer your first question, the way I let them know that I'm an artist, my link to my Instagram is in my TikTok bio. I love it now that I can say this. TikTok has added a feature where you can see your profile views and all of my insights. So I'm getting millions of users to my page per day. As soon as you click on my page, you see my bio, you see my link before you even swipe down. When you go to my Instagram, I have no TikTok content. And a lot of people were kind of skeptical about that. They were like, well, that's your brand. But I use TikTok for TikTok and my music. But for my Instagram, it's strictly business. It's my music. And it's just like lifestyle things. So that's kind of how so when you follow me on Instagram, I'm following him for music. And that's it.
Are the brands that you're promoting, right? The lifestyle.
Right.
Brands that you're promoting. Okay. That's smart. That's real smart.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to cut you off. Keep going.
And then, so what was the second question? I'm sorry, I lost train of thought.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, me too. That's the beauty of this podcast. So no biggie.
Yeah.
I wanted to follow up sort of on how did you make that transition from creating TikTok to build your following and to build your streams to now people are hitting me up to sell their products. Now, sort of how did you have to shift from artist to now you're a businessman on top of just selling your own product? Now you're selling other people's products.
Yeah, it was a lot at first. And like I said, me being a college student, I wasn't really, I didn't have much knowledge upon how much money these companies actually make. So to all the future athletes that are watching this, you got to realize, don't sell yourself short. Sell yourself short. I had 100,000 at the first time I got my first big, like promotional ad contract or whatever.
$100,000 payout check?
No. When I had 100,000 followers. No.
Okay. I just wanted to be clear here.
No.
Okay.
No, yeah. When I got my first one, I had 100K followers, and I was going viral a lot. And they offered me a good amount of money, and I was like, okay, I'll take this. But then I was talking to other creators who also have 100,000 followers, and they say, okay, well, I'm making this. So that was my lesson. I said, okay, well, I just, I got shorted a little bit. Fast forward. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, fast forward. I'm at 1 million followers now. I have a lot of leverage. I picked the price, basically. And I turned down a lot of companies too, because I can't have my page full of just everything. So I do turn down a lot, but the ones that I do work with, I definitely believe in their product, and they're coming with some money too. So yeah.
You know, and you know, I don't want to get up all in your business, but I think for students that are just starting, right? If they don't necessarily have someone to talk about, okay, this is how much at this following, right? With this amount of features, and it's not even only followers, correct? Is that correct? It's how many times people share your content, how many times you get a retweet or a mention, and all those other, and also the amount of traffic and comments that people are having under your post, right? So it's more so talk. So how did you go out and reach out to these other content creators, or did you just know them? And what was that conversation like to determine, all right, well, because we oftentimes in a lot of spaces, we don't talk about how much money we make or how much money on average, right? Nobody has to know exactly what you make, but we don't talk about it. So how did you navigate those conversations?
Some of them reached out to me at the time. I mean, still to this day, like a lot of influencers want to collab with me due to like my engagements. You know, they want some of the millions too. So they're reaching out to me. Let's do a collab. Let's do this. And again, I kind of pick, like I'm very strict with who I pick, but you know, it's not just business when it comes to the people I collab with. Like I'm now networked with them and they're my friends. So I don't feel uncomfortable asking them, you know, well, hey, I just got this deal. Should I work with this company? There's been companies that I've worked with that they've worked with in the past. And they said, okay, well, this, you know, you should look for this or expect this. You have this amount of, not only this amount of following, but even at the time when I had 100,000 followers, I was averaging millions per view. I was averaging what someone in the millions would get. So they said, this is what you should be expecting. It wasn't uncomfortable. I feel like with that community, at least the people that I've worked with, they've all been pretty like accepting and welcoming. They were pretty comfortable with telling me like what I should be expecting and stuff like that.
That's good advice. So let me ask you this. What are 3 tips you can give to someone looking to build their social media followers? And as a follow-up, sort of how long did it take you to go from a couple of hundred to that 100,000 and then that 100,000 to 1 million followers?
Okay. Okay, the 3 tips I would say first to answer the first question is, I would say you have to be consistent. I know a lot of people say that, but it's the truth. Like, you have to be consistent. You got to post at least once or twice a day. People has to see your face, and you will begin to start noticing that your videos are getting into this algorithm. I feel like I've mastered the algorithm of TikTok, and sometimes I feel like, you know, they kind of shadow ban. I know the videos that are going to do good and bad. So when they don't do something, I kind of know, you know, they might not want to pay me what they owe me. But I would say stay consistent. Try to figure out the algorithm that works best for you and your content. I would say post in the evening time. That's another tip. People are, you know, use TikTok when they're laying down, kind of chilling. I'll post in the evening, not the morning. And my last tip would be very cautious about what you post, because TikTok is extremely strict. I've never mentioned this to anybody before, but my account was guidelined for a few weeks. You know, I didn't even do anything wrong, but just like they are extremely, extremely strict about, because, you know, a lot of kids use this app. So just consistency, being strict about what you post, and you know, those would be my best tips.
The timing was that other point that you said.
And the timing, yeah.
I have a follow-up question for you, because, you know, you talked about it. So there seems to be a couple of different streams of income from social media. That's actually the social media platform, correct?
Yep. Yes.
And then there are influencer deals, branding contracts, and different things like that. And then it's also you pushing out your own products or your own business in your case, your own music, now your streams. So you
Yep.
got 3, maybe 4, and then there's partnerships with other content creators. So there's potentially here 4 streams of income, all from one account.
And I would add in too, I'm super busy with a lot of things, and I have a lot of other things I do on the side, extracurricular. I would say get merch as well. So that could be 5.
There you go. No, man, I think that's really good advice. I do have just one last question, because we talked about this sort of at the beginning, but I know I'm on social media. I'm not on TikTok either. I need to get on TikTok. However, you know, I find it, I don't know what the right balance is of posting like just your normal stuff. Like I'll post stuff about, you know, birthdays, I'm out having a birthday dinner, or I'm doing business related stuff, or I'm doing lawyer related stuff. Sort of, should you mix all of that stuff up? Should you just be yourself on social media, or is it a balance? Because because you have a business. This is a business for you. What's your sort of take on that?
I would say you can post your, you know, personal life, but I would do it to like I would find a good balance of it. Don't post too much, because these people are following you to see, you know, you, and they want to know you, and they want to be connected to you. But you don't want to end up going viral for something else because you posted something that you didn't want everyone to see. I would pick a balance. And I would say, another tip, to answer that question, I would also post a lot of different things, because there was a point in time where I was posting too much of the same content, and it would kind of die out. And I would have to find something else to go viral from. So don't post too much of the same thing, because they will get kind of like, okay, what's next? Like we've seen this, we got our laughs, we got our, you know, we've seen what we need to see with the athletes, maybe behind the scenes. What's next? So I would mix it up.